Good evening and welcome back to the Library of Lore for the last time in August. I think we're just about ready to get going. So let's see. Okay. How's it going, everybody? It's good to see you all here. Merely Finite, it's good to have you here. Aaron Lore, it's good to have you here. Mr. Soggy Ramen, what's going on? Very the Voidum JHTDW. What is going on? Voidum, have a great night. I'm sorry you can't stick around longer, but I hope you have a good night. Sleep is important. Reaper's Tech, thank you so much for the host. What's going on, folks? Yep, I do need the CC. I'll get that going. I just rebooted with a fresh start right before I got stream going. How's the audio? How do I sound? Am I okay? Oddly, this is also your last training day before the 11th. That's interesting, JH. Good timing. Good timing. So today we are going to be doing some Assassin's Creed Origins because I'm just really feeling that game. I've actually been kind of building towards wanting to play that for a few days now. And since this is my last chance for a little while, we're going to get going with this. Sound good? Okay. Sound fine? Excellent. I ask because I slapped on a noise filter in OBS before I started the stream, and so I was prepared to take a few minutes and have to undo that if necessary. Reaper's Tech, how's it going? Apple Blossom, thank you so much. It's good to see you. So where did we leave off? I haven't streamed this in a little while. I've been on a bit of a Ghost of Tsushima and Legend of Zelda kick. And to answer your question, Merely Finite, this is sort of my first ever playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins. I actually tried to stream it a few years ago on PC, and that did not go well. Apparently this occasionally happens with certain Ubisoft titles with various streamers. I was not able to get the game to stream very well. It ran great. It ran perfectly fine. I was able to play it with no problems, and it was showing up fine for me as I was playing it, but on stream, it looked like a slideshow, and I was never able to fix it, so I gave up. And now that I've got it on PS4, I'm trying it again, and it's working much better, obviously, because it's two different systems. The PlayStation is running the game, and OBS is just running on the Windows computer, so that's making it all a lot easier. So now that I'm doing that, I'm doing this. And we're not very far in, I don't believe. Whereabouts are we? Abilities. I have an unspent ability point. It's a good thing I came here. I'm level 15, so I guess we're a little ways in, but we've still got quite a ways to go as well. Holding R2 to charge your shot will reduce its dispersion zone. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. I guess I'm going to save up points then. Need to drive to work in between and not just relax? No, that's fair. In all honesty, though, JH, I'm going to take 1 week of solid relaxation, and the rest of the time, which includes the 3 days before I would have been streaming next this week, and the 3 days before I would have been streaming next in a couple of weeks, so almost an entire other week. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of work I need to get done as well. So I'll have 1 week to do nothing of any work-related consequence, but I will be doing a fair amount of work while I'm away as well, because I've got a lot of writing to do, I've got a lot of recording to do, I've got a lot of plans to bring into effect that I've wanted to get done, and I've gotten done with varying degrees of success. You've seen bits and pieces of what I'm planning. I want to have a lot more of that actually finished by the time I get back. So we'll see how that works. Actually, Final Fantasy 15, I just need to get back to playing. I wouldn't mind having it on the PS4, but it's working fine on Windows, and I need to get back to playing that one too, because that's also a really great game that I need to spend more time in. And yes, I need to do some of that too. That's not work-related, though. Directly, at least. I'm going to definitely, once I've gotten my head on a little straighter and I'm not quite so ridiculously stressed all the time, I'm going to spend a lot more time on the D&D campaign. No, there's no problem with Final Fantasy 15. It was working great. At least as far as I'm aware. I mean, if you guys were seeing problems with it last time I played it, and then nobody told me about it, hopefully that's not the case. Where's my map? I have no idea what we're up to. Did I... Okay, so we did that one. Alright, I think we just went around doing some of that stuff. And I kind of wanted to go out and do some of these mystery question marks. So let's maybe go do that. Where is that? I guess that's this? Does that make sense? Sort of. I didn't need that ankle. Occasional buffer lag, but it was also at a time when Twitch was having issues, so we couldn't say for sure what the cause was. Okay.
And now. Nothing I haven't dealt with. Hey, I see you.
Wait, what? Why are these guys hostile? Oh, they're smugglers. Okay. As much as people compare this game and the other Assassin's Creed games to Ghost of Tsushima, I'm really, really missing Ghosts of Tsushima's combat system. This feels so clunky in comparison. Of course, now that I think about it, I'm not really all that experienced with the melee combat in this. I go much more heavy for the archery, don't I? So that could have something to do with it as well. Idris, I need you and your gang at the docks from now on. The Disciples of the Lioness will be sending someone to pick up their end of the deal. We cannot let our smuggling operation lose a valuable ally. I'm counting on you. I think the exploration system is what triggers for me on the similarity for the two. Yeah, I'm not saying there are no similarities. I'm just saying getting into a melee combat situation really made the differences pop for me. Oh, whoops. I think I'm just going to cruise up the river until we find where I wanted. I'm not sure what's after me. Oop. How do I... Well, there's something back there coming for me. Oh, wait. Right, okay. There we go. No problem, Apple. Hyena lair. Lovely. I'll bypass that a little bit. Oops. Whoops. Meant to do that. I'm just getting all the melee today. Do you hear some things like swimming sounds and whatnot? Excellent. Maybe a little bit quiet. Well, I can bump that up a bit. How's this? Now, are you talking about me or the game? If I'm a bit quiet, then I just probably made it worse. The game sound? Okay, I just raised that up by a couple decibels, so let me know if that's good or if it needs more. Ah. I didn't need that ankle either. It's fine. Is it still too quiet? Do you want it louder? Because I can make it louder. Turned it up to hear the game really well. It sounded like you were yelling. Okay, let me just raise that up a little bit more then. How's this? Now, we had some hyenas around here, didn't we? There were a few more, I think. Seems good? Okay, there you go. There we go. I thought there were a couple more. Only realized the lack of noise when I could just barely hear the oars in the water. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, it's a crocodile lair. That's fun. There's like 3 of them after me. Ah! That's because I play stealth most of the time. Oh, geez, they're right there. I probably don't want to be sneaking right now. Let's get some speed going. Ah! I mean, get a bit more distance before I start pinging them with arrows again. There we go.
Stay with me. Hey, hold on. I kill you.
Oh. Now we've got these guys. Ow. Actually, they're poisoned. Ugh.
Give me time to get clear.
Where's my run button? They're poisoned, so I can probably get away with not worrying too much about these guys. You, distract them. The hippos always try to trample you and eat you? Yeah. Yeah, they do. Because hippos are real jerks. Okay, they're coming this way.
Maintain protected formation.
Pixie, how's it going? It's good to see you.
Something is watching us.
Don't know what you're talking about. That's so much more the Assassin's Creed experience that I expect. Focusing on my Spiritfarer game. Good to see you, GM. Signing off for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was good to have you here. Enjoy Spiritfarer. I will be getting back to that soon as well, I'm sure. Because that's an incredibly beautiful game that I'm totally in love with at this point. There we go. No problem, Aranor. No problem. Now, did I ever actually... Oh, I did, didn't I? I was looking for the question mark, and it turned out that that was a crocodile nest. Then we've also got this thing here. I don't really feel the need to do that one, though. Okay, so we are over here. Zapman Gnome. We've already done a lot of the leaps of faith in this area, it looks like. I've not done this one, though. That's interesting. Started The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt today. Got the complete edition on sale. Yeah, that's a really good one, Pixie. I've not finished it, but I have played some of it. Now, is this occupied? That was actually another game that I started playing on PC. Only I couldn't get it to work adequately well, so I gave up. And at some point I will try it again, because I've got that one on the PlayStation as well. I got it very cheap too. It became a ridiculously good deal, so I thought, well, if I want to stream it at some point, it wouldn't hurt to have it on PlayStation. So I did that. It's your first time playing it, just picked up a PS4 Pro and 4K TV? Oh man, Pixie. I am very jealous of your 4K TV. Yeah, whereabouts are we? We're going down that way, so we only have one river to cross. That'll be okay. Hey, what? Who? Where? Uh-oh. Oh, is... Oh, it's an alligator over that way. Or crocodile, rather. It's only an RCA and not a smart TV. That's even so. I would rather actually have just a dumb flat panel that does gorgeous 4K. It doesn't have to be a smart TV to be a really good TV. Especially because later this year, Google's going to be releasing their whole, successor to the Chromecast Ultra thing that's going to be running, we believe, Android TV. So you'll be able to basically turn any TV into an Android smart TV. That's going to be phenomenally amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. Some of my family have a 4K TV that I've had the opportunity to use from time to time, and it runs on Android TV, and it's great. I love it. It does all the apps for all the services that I use, and it really makes everything so easy. It's the ability to just take that and plug it into any TV you want to. Even though I don't have a 4K TV myself, I'm seriously thinking about picking one of those up when it comes out if it doesn't cost $200. Just because it would, it would make TV viewing so much more convenient. Now, what's this location I just discovered here? Okay, that might be a hippo lair, or it could be... I've discovered a couple of these now, have I? Camp Pyros and Senumphia Hideout. I'm pronouncing that horribly, I'm sure, but I don't speak ancient Egyptian, so there you go. The salesperson at Walmart tried to upsell me a smart TV. I basically said I have a PS4, so I basically will have a smart TV. Yeah. Yep, sometimes all you really need is the flat panel. Oop. Come on, there you go. I don't need to get a boat, do I? I'm gonna risk it. I'm using an off-brand 1080 TV as my second monitor. Yep. Similar to me, Greenie. Mine's not off-brand, it's LG, but it's a good 10 or 11 years old at this point.
Careful now.
Must I? Oh, that's the... Okay, I've been hitting the wrong button. Oh, I've been here before. We're back almost to this area. Picked up the PS4 Pro used, got it for $530, and it came with the PlayStation VR and an extra controller. Damn. Very nice. I did not realize I was sneaking up on somebody there. I really got to pay more attention to what I'm doing. You have to run, Apple? Alright, thank you so much for stopping in. It was a pleasure having you, as it always is. I'll see you when I get back from vacation. Plus, I'll be around Twitch and on the Discord and all that stuff, too. I'm not disappearing from social media. I'm just taking a rest from work. Because for all intents and purposes, this really is my work these days. Also, hi, finally home from work. Sad I didn't get to stream tonight because of that, but yeah, hi. Yeah, it happens, Greenie. I will be gone for 2 weeks, Sparkling Pixie, so I will be done after tonight, and then I won't be streaming next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or the following ones. I will be back on the 11th. So, in effect, when you include the days before and between and all that kind of stuff, I'm actually going to be gone for just about 3 weeks on the calendar, but I'm missing 2 weeks worth of streams. Oh, that was odd. What's that about?
You needn't worry about your reward. If money is all that you love, then that's what you'll receive.
AMZ. Thank you so heckin' much for 8 months and for using your Twitch Prime here. You don't know what that means to me. It is so, so appreciated. I have here a lovely and delicious looking soap bean. Yep, that's soap. Yum. Okay. So at this point, I'm guessing that maybe our character here, whose name I'm blanking on, is suffering from some sort of hallucinations due to heat stroke. Washing your mouth out? Yep, that's exactly it. That's it exactly.
Sandstorm coming.
Oh boy. I'm sure that's going to be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Huh. I didn't see this one coming. Interesting. There we go. Oh, and look, they even gave me a hay bale. So I can do the leap of faith. Okay, let's see. What is this? Maybe we should go find out.
We must not get lost.
That's what the marker's for. We won't get lost as long as we home in on that. Okay, fine. Hay pile or loose foliage pile, whatever you want to call it. Haystack, perhaps. You get the idea. You're right, it's not actually a bale. I'm just using the terminology of the earlier games. Have you seen the game theory of how you would die from doing that in real life? No, but it seems fairly obvious that you would die from doing it in real life. Luckily, I don't need to worry about that.
I should look into this.
Oh, that was... I didn't want to bother with that. I don't want to track that. Oh, this is an Align the Stars thing. That's probably going to work real well in a sandstorm, because the stars are so easy to see. Wait until the sandstorm passes. Even the game agrees with me. Oh. I kinda expected him to die. Gotcha. That bird was higher level than the Crocs were. I kinda have to admit, I didn't even bother looking. I probably should. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Magi have a duty to the gods. We must be strong and ready to fight. But we must only fight when it is just.
I'll practice hard, Papa. I want to be strong and hunt like you do.
You are already better with your weapons than many men. You will make a fine Magi, son.
Like Mom says, may your victories multiply.
The divine lion, the powerful one. Her breath
Oh.
to the desert.
Okay.
Fiercest of hunters. She leads the armies of the Pharaoh into battle.
I was stuck on that one. I was not considering that there are others it could match up with. I don't think it's that one. This one looks maybe promising. The Divine Lion. Okay, where to next? Probably not there, but we could maybe do this. Figure out what that is. If that one bird was higher level than the Crocs, I don't want to run into that entire pack of hyenas. I think that would probably be unfortunate for me. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure it's got to be useful.